Okay. So first of all, Jenny is my right-hand man, right? She's the one who takes care of the kids, in a sense of making sure they're ready to go. She's more agreeing with what my ideas more so than anything. And then there's Maddie. She's the accountability, second guessing what I'm doing. And then there's Kim. Her wisdom, she's kind of in the middle. I think it's a great coaching staff. I think did a lot of things together, making decisions and everything else. So I appreciate all three of you guys and ladies, I should say, ladies, and everything that we've done this year together. Talking about this year, I got some post-its here. It was a refreshing year. I think all of us look forward to coming to practice. There was no drama. I even did what I did when I was at Kalu. We had practice plan every day on the wall. And then this year is like one of the rare times that I put that little bit of time to have a goal, and sometimes they set their own goals, and we had the practice plan and then try to follow it as much as possible. And, I think that's more excitement than anything else for me. I know I'm retired and I have a lot of time, but I think sometimes when you have time, that's when you don't do things. And it was fun being with them. I think we struggled in 6 matches that we played. I went 28-6. So the last time we had 27 wins was 2007. So we broke our wins in a season. Not quite the percentage, but that year we were 27-3. So we had a great year that year. And but this year we just found ways to win. Sometimes we didn't play great, but we found a way to win. Sometimes we played really well. I think 3 things, I think I put out 3 things to remember, or events. 9-0 at Chatsworth. If we're gonna lose anywhere to stay down like in Division 5, that was the tournament. You know, we could have easily lost a couple matches and then just go to Division 5 and play there. But, you know, we're not going to have the kids lose just so that you guys, you know, we move down or something like that. But 9-0, a lot of coaches came up and said, we all knew that you guys were going to win. Chatsworth's coach, and especially Taft coach, said, Coach, you guys are going to win. Well, can you get that in writing? I think some of the things that happened right away. I mean, when we lost a set to Marshall, I just kind of went, maybe this is the one that we're going to lose and we're going to be in Division 5. But we came back and won, of course. And a lot of teams that we played, I think we played well to win. Some of the teams played well against other teams. Somehow they came to play us and they didn't look good. So next one that I thought was really a highlight this year is the first set of Oaks Christian match. And I think after the match, there was a picture of me hugging her. I mean, before COVID, beating Oaks wasn't that big of a deal. After COVID, it's become a big deal. And I don't know what the winning streak was, but it was nice to win. I think everybody who was part of it, I think was a great thing. I got a text from Vedanta coach saying, one for the public schools. He and I do that often, and he recently beat Marymount, so I sent him a text, one for the public schools. So I think we talked about that very much. The last highlight, the fifth set against LA Christian. I think I watched it maybe, I don't know, many times, just like I watched the Dodgers win the fifth game. I think my wife watched the fifth set more than I did. Especially we're down 14-13. She even remembers the number. She goes back there and miss-serve. How in the world do you miss-serve at 14-13? That's what she said. I said because she's on our side. I mean, just winning that match, I don't want to say it was the season, but it was so nice to win after being down. As a coach, I think you look back and go, can I change one decision I made? Against Orange Lutheran, third set, we're up 1. I'm still going, why didn't I ask Alyssa to serve every 3? So I think you just sit back and second guess yourself as much as possible. What could have been different? And at the same time, I look at the record in 28-6. It was an amazing season, but at the same time, I think you still want something more. And so I think that's the highlight of the whole season. Okay, so this year there may be more than one word because I couldn't. Okay, so I shuffled it. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, so I could say a lot of things about her. She could be my caretaker, just kind of like a cornerstone, somebody who makes sure that everybody's ready to go. I put here on mine, I put good finish. I just thought that she finished her senior year winning, playing well last 2 games in the playoffs, and that's Harry Coleman. Okay. I think she hit the floor harder than anybody else. It doesn't matter if she's in pain, she just hits the floor. Hits the floor. And I think she wanted to win probably as much as anybody else on the team. I put reliable as her word. Reliable because it didn't matter where the pass or dig was, she was going to do her best to get to the ball. I think when she hit well in the front row, we played much better. And it happened often, and that's Haley Loritz. Okay, so I think she had a tough year this year. I think she went through part of the team that played a lot, and a lot of times she was sick. When she got back being sick, she got hurt, and then I know she was playing with some injury, but whenever she came in, she played hard, and I think one of the things I think we have a hard time is, as a coach, even though I don't know how I carried 15, 16, 17 kids in the past, I have 13 this year. It's probably one of the smallest teams I had recently, and still have problems playing everybody. Gwen is one of those kids that I wish I had more opportunity to play, and hopefully she'll be healthier next year and be able to do that. That's Gwen Huntington. I put the word impact. So from freshman year to senior year, she was on varsity. I think think also because put steady, did a good job of helping us play defense and passing. When she's successful, our game was much easier to win. And well, I'll miss her for after 4 years of playing varsity volleyball, Alyssa Honeycutt. Okay. You know, we do fun things at Redondo Tournament. Our coaching staff does. I look at some of the players on some of the teams. We kind of joke around and go, you know, I want her for Christmas. So that, and then mostly it has been middle blockers. Finally got one. And now I'm gonna go whisper, I don't know, what position, we don't know yet, but maybe another middle. We talked about it many times, and we joked about it. She has been a difference maker this year. Definitely in the middle. When we needed a kill, I think we went to the middle. Did a great job. I think Kayla may have hit high 300s. Sailor hit over 400 this year. So that's Sailor Halverson. Next player is, the word is consistent. You could call her gym rat. Just kind of do things. She's constantly in the gym, open gym, wherever I hear things like she's playing open gym after practice. I think it really didn't matter who was on the other side. Tall, short, jump high. She was just gonna hit the ball hard, no matter what. That's Addison Evans. I think it's rare that a kid convinces me to kind of consider her to be on varsity. I think it was a growth period this year. I'm sure it's not easy to watch from the sideline, not get in too often. And I think one of the things that she thought that she was going to convince us about is that she was going to work hard, she was going to do the things, she was going to listen to us and everything else. Not that I was convinced, but there was a spot open right as when I thought, hey, why not? Let's give her a chance. And we had Leah and London, and so we really didn't need outside hitter, but she was a third outside hitter, is Cam Nickel. I think out of the 19 years that I've been here, I think she's probably one of the most all-around player. There's been kids who played well in the front row, well in the back row. I think she found ways to contribute. This year she led the team with most digs, and very good on what she does on the court. And that's Leah Curtin. Okay, so we use kind of, how would you put it, in volleyball sense, it's kind of like bullpen game, not a starter, but bullpen. If you guys follow the Dodgers, they do that often. They spend so much money, but they don't have enough starters. They do a bullpen game. But anyway, so we use mostly two liberos, and which I put OC Win and sort of thing. When we played Oaks Christian at Oaks, she played really well, to a point where I think she contributed for us to play offense. You know, I think sometimes you forget that reason why the hitters are getting kills is because somebody did something well enough to get the ball. And that's Audrey Quickle. I don't know if any of you guys know the Weinstocks in this city, but there's a kid named Hallie Weinstock. She was a pretty good player. I mean, but she was always standing on the sideline. Not because she was bad, but it was because she was versatile. That she was able to play more than one position. So you just kind of go, where, trying to figure out what's the best place for her. And I know I put her through so many different situations this year. And at the end, she became a serving specialist. And her versatility went about well to contribute to the team. That's Diana Chung. I put fan favorite here. Not necessarily because she's popular. It's just when she gets a kill, everybody goes crazy. Just because it's an outside hitter getting a kill. So the sound's louder, the ball hits the ground louder, and I think all of us got excited when she got a kill. When she got a good set that she felt comfortable with, and she led the team in kills. That's London Halverson. Not too many left. Okay, so next one is dependable. I think some of you guys probably don't notice her unless she has a bad game. We as coaches wanted to make sure that she understood that when she was on the court, it was very important for us to do well. And she did some things that I think she tipped the ball when we asked her to put the ball in area 5, and then she would. She didn't hit it straight down, but she got all the work done. And sometimes it's, you don't notice as much, but I think our success is because she played well. That's Madeline Miller. You're it, Reagan. You could get a birdie too. Hey, you guys all know she came over from Lorena. I shuffled hard. I tried to put you in the front, but it didn't work. It was, blessing this guy. She showed up. We haven't had a meeting. I don't know if you guys know, but if you're trying to transfer, just I shouldn't tell them. When people want to transfer, they have to go see the administrator before they could meet with the coach. And so she came over. We had a chat, including her parents, and she just was one of those kids who goes all out. I think sometimes these kids go, did she just die for that ball? Kind of look. I think she was able to do what Bailey was doing. Both of them did a good job of keeping the ball in play. I think we haven't had a one-hand set as many as we did this year, and we were successful. When it works, it looks great. So. I know that how much Haley wants to play 5-1. I know Reagan played 5-1 at Lorena, but they play really well together. put leaders in the paper, I had to combine them as if we were running a 6-2. I like 5-1 better, but 6-2 worked this year, so that's Reagan McGuire. Okay, before I do the individual awards, so, you know, when people share things really fast, it just seems to get around real quick. Apparently, I don't know how it got out, but the first team and second team of the league got out, I guess, somehow, and coaches were talking about it. So, only people who could talk about it is our own kids, because not everybody had their banquets yet. So, second team all league, Haley and Madison. First team all league, London, Leah, and Sailor. Okay, first award. Defense wins championships, and I already said that she had the most digs. That's Leah Curtin. At one practice, I asked her, do you feel like you improved this year? And she said, at times. And she contributed quite a bit as we were progressing with the season. She definitely improved in our eyes. That's matter of another. She had the most kills this year. Best offense, London Halverson. Okay, MVP. I don't remember last time we had a freshman MVP. That's Sailor Halverson. You guys giving her hugs, and I'm the one who chose the awards. Okay, so this year I decided to have 2 coaches award. They worked hard this year, and they also got criticized more than any other times. There's a lot of kids here who probably deserve this award. There's kids who show up early, set up the nets, and there's kids who are kind of halfway walking in. There's a lot of people who worked hard, just thinking about these things. But at the same time, I thought about how much these kids contribute to the team's success this year. And this has happened to be both setters, Reagan McGuire and Haley Lawrence. The girls, finishing up. Oh, by the way, just like in our team room, you guys want to say something? I was so proud of you guys throughout the season. Partly, there's so many people said nice things about you guys. Valley Christian, one of the assistant coaches, I know her, and after the game, they came over and said, you guys look like a really classy people. Like, you guys won, and you didn't rub it in anywhere. I mean, that was a tough game to lose for them. They were ahead. It was easy. It could have been easy gone that way. And of course, winning the Jasper tournament helped. Also, when we're at Redondo playing against those good teams, you guys battled and did a good job doing it. And I know I'm gonna forget whatever I was planning to say today. And I'm gonna miss somebody, but I just want to make sure you guys know that you guys had a great season. Regardless of what other people say, it doesn't make any difference. But every one of you guys contributed to what we did this year. And I think from freshmen to seniors, and of course parents helped. I think you had a heck of a season. So be proud of yourself, and maybe for those of you guys coming back, we'll do it again next year. Okay? Thank you.